All right, this is a sad story. So, at work, there was this guy. He was in his 50s, former military veteran. He was working here, and I don't know when he got his divorce, but he had a divorce, and the only thing he got was his dog. And so, he's been living in a homeless shelter. So, sleeps at the homeless shelter, comes to work, brings his dog, keeps the dog in the truck. The shelter won't hold the dog for him. And he's just working, trying to put some money together to get a place. Somebody with no life goes to the parking lot, sees the dog in the truck. They go to HR, Human Resources. They tell HR there's a dog in the guy's truck and the windows are up. It's 24 degrees outside. It's wintertime. Of course, the windows are up. Now, the man, on all his breaks, lunch break, regular breaks, and breaks in between work, he went out there, walked the dog, fed the dog, gave the dog water, hung out with the dog the whole time on every break, doing the best he can in this situation. The man was living in a shelter. The fact that any human being in the United States of America can have a job and live in a shelter is beyond belief. That is insane to me. Let alone he was in the military. So HR, they're evil. They fire him. So gets a divorce. Now he's in a homeless shelter. All he has is that dog. And he gets fired. The opportunity he had to get out of that situation taken from him. So now he's in the shelter with his dog with no job. All because some no good human piece of filth just had to tell HR that he had a dog in his truck. And HR, being evil, just had to fire him for it. But yet, you can go on break and get high, and that's fine. That's cool. So you can get high on all your breaks. Come back to work smelling like weed, like you'll get a contact buzz being around some of these people. But that's okay. But if you bring your dog because your dog has nowhere to go because you're homeless, well, that's a problem. You got to be fired for that. So that's just a sad story. Military vet living in a shelter. All he has is his dog. And you fire the man. And I don't have his contact information. I will never see him again. And that's sad. I wish I did. I wish I could help. If I had his contact information, I would want to help him. And there's people who work here that want to help him. So hopefully somebody will have some information that we can get a hold of him somehow. But he's in a homeless shelter. I guess you know what? I just had an idea. How many homeless shelters can there be? I'm just going to start calling them and looking for them. We're going to see what can be done with this situation, because somebody's got to do something. This is unacceptable. So, but I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway, that is an extremely, extremely sad story. There were people crying about it because it's so evil. It's so wrong. So, all right, just want to share that.